Why, hello there, Eek.
Oh, hello.
We are playing Fallout 4, which we said we would do a long time ago when Fallout 4 came out, like fucking 3 weeks ago or whatever.
And
But
see
then
you
we
were a...
got too busy playing Fallout 4 to record ourselves playing Fallout 4.
yeah. And then doing
holiday schedule
Black
and stuff.
Friday.
Yeah.
and
Black
all that bullshit.
Friday.
So now I see that you're a level 40.
Yeah, I may have played a little bit of
47
Fallout
character.
4. This is my character. She's like a hot, badass, fucking cowboy housewife.
No, I'm building.
50s chick.
You can't like look at yourself when you're in a settlement because it opens the build menu.
Yeah. Well, you can. You just can't like fine tune it
You
by
can't
holding
zoom out more
Yeah.
or whatever.
But yeah, like this game is great. It's like
This
one of my
game
favorite
is-
games of all time.
It's been one of like my favorite experiences.
Yeah,
playing a
you
game.
got to finally have the experience I had with Fallout 3.
I
and
had that
New
experience
Vegas.
with Fallout 3.
Yeah, but like and
didn't
New
with New
Vegas. Like this
Vegas.
game is even more like New Vegas than it is like Fallout 3 in my opinion, because it has like the multiple faction system and stuff, and like actual companions and shit like that. Like it's definitely
Yeah.
like Bethesda definitely like built on what Obsidian did with New Vegas for this game, which is neat.
And I really like New Vegas. I just have run
an
into
idiot
several
boy.
obstacles in playing
Yeah.
through it, and it's been hard to finish,
Yeah.
basically.
But yeah, this game is awesome, and it's got another game inside it that is also awesome.
Where should we play this game?
I don't know.
See if there's a chair.
Just go sit down somewhere.
All these are going to be
Just
boarded up houses.
You could have fucking sat down at the castle. Just gonna jump in the water. You fast travel to my base if you want. We just talk over a fucking 45-second loading screen. That's my main complaint about playing this game on console, at least. And we have a friend who's playing it on PC, and he says it's still a problem on PC, which is load times are pretty shit.
Oh, hello.
You're just gonna...
I can't. This is
You know how
inverted
there's
stuff, man.
VATs?
Yeah, let's do that.
Execute critical. I have criticals banked.
All right. We'll have a little excitement before our
Before our other
adventure.
excitement. Bitch, your arm's off.
All right. Some more.
So you should just go.
Ooh.
Free for the taking.
Let's just do it in this alley.
Sure. We're just gonna squat over here.
Gotta get my Grognak in.
Gotta get our Grognak on. So this is not a Let's Play of Fallout 4. This is a Let's Play of Grognak the Barbarian, or Grognak and the Ruby Ruins. So I played through all of this when I discovered it. I guess basically Bethesda had like a programmer and an artist whose job it was to just like recreate a bunch of games on the Pip-Boy.
Yeah, there's a lot of holotapes you can get, which are like
and most of them
cassettes,
are like,
basically.
like Space Invaders or whatever. And I guess this game is supposed to be kind of like Ultima, but like Grognak themed.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just you find yourself in a worn but well-kept tavern filled with all manner of folk. It's time to recruit some help for your quest to stop Greylock. To whom will you speak?
So it's an awesome Arpug.
Arpug, yeah.
Which
So
we-
you get to pick two of these dudes. So
Okay.
Grognak, basically the way it works is you got your HP and your focus on your dudes. Grognak's got a lot of HP and a little bit of focus, and he uses his focus to rage. And you can do that like once a battle, and then as you level up and stuff,
Okay.
you don't really level up, but as you get better items and stuff, you can like increase your focus. So you take two other people with you in addition to Grognak. The ones that I took were Mala and Blopo. I don't know what the other ones are, so you could look at the other two, but basically Mala's thing is that she's like a fighter who can go into an Aegis stance and like reduce damage done to her while she's in that stance. So I like used her to survive a bunch of battles that like Grognak and Blopo were both dead, and she just survived because she was taking like 7 damage a turn or whatever.
You can take no one.
Yeah. And then Blopo is like a rogue / monk or something, and he like does paralyzing fist which like puts a status effect on enemies for like a few turns that makes them take extra damage whenever they take damage. So it's like a poison effect or whatever, basically. I found by the end of my like 2-hour playthrough of this that was a pretty good party composition because you could do some good synergies with all of them. But if you want to look at the other two and see what they are, I mean, you can look at them all and say like, no, I'm not taking you, and then
okay.
And like,
yeah. So I haven't played this at all, and I am excited.
like I have a choice. Mother said to get off my behind and quest, so quest I must. At least my elven salves will protect us from harm. All right, dude.
Captain Steve's banana salve.
So he's got that you don't really know like what they're all about other than their base stats until you use them. But I guess this guy can like heal.
Is S like S rank like mega good initiative? Like is it like the Japanese?
Yeah, no, that's a number.
Is it 8? Okay.
Yeah, that's an 8.
I kind of can't see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, thank the ancestors. No offense, but this Grelok sounds dangerous. Better I stick to killing rats in cellars or something.
Well, this dude isn't selling me.
Zackstar. Ah. The powers of the cosmos are at my command. This Grelok, complete fraud, parlor tricks and mirrors. So to keep things challenging, I'll limit myself to putting enemies to sleep. Yeah. So like I was saying, every dude has like a special move they can do. So I guess they just had the wizard have one special move also. So I would say pick either Zackstar or Blopo for one of the slots because they can do like status effects. And then probably Mala for the second one based on my experience with how useful she was. You dare patronize me? You know full well who I am. Mala, war maiden of Mars. I'll draw enemy attacks and help you against Grelok, but this doesn't make us friends. So she's got like a bunch of health, and she does a fair amount of damage, and she's got a really good focus move. Let us talk now of strategy. If you flank left when I go right, we can... Grognak, are you listening? By the stars, why do I even bother? You'll just charge in regardless.
All right, Mala. And let's check out fucking Blopo.
He's pretty great. A quest, you say? With treasure? I'm your man as long as the gold keeps flowing. In return, I'll make sure enemies are wide open to attacks.
He's just like a mega gross 40-year-old dude. He's like that dude that eats Cheetos in Toy Story 2 or some shit. All right. Sure, Blopo.
Good. Now about my share. In case of death, send it to the Lockmall Orphanage.
Jeez. Okay.
Yes, really. Those little tykes depend on their uncle. Uncle...
Is that like his money laundering
Popa?
business, or is it like actually an orphanage?
I don't know, man. Your party is complete. Now venture forth and stop Grelok, motherfucker. So, like, there's a couple of stages you have to do this in where you start out in this part of the world and you just do stuff. You go to, like, the landmarks and there's, like, wandering dudes and there's, like, places you can buy shit or whatever. Bathed in shadows, the chapel is humble and nondescript except for faintly glowing runes in the walls. As you walk in, a giant bear of a man silently comes up behind you.
Oh.
He breathes on your ear. Welcome, you are in the house of Tain Dek, or whatever. If you ever require his healing, please return here. In the meantime, feel free to exalt him.
How do I exalt? All I can do is leave.
So this, if you die, like if one of your party members gets to 0, then you go to one of these places and pay some gold to resurrect them. So you just like remember that this is one of the churches, and if you ever need that, you can come back here and do it.
He's got a pretty good beard. 2
gobballs. One orc and 1 goblin shaman.
Looks like a cat.
So you don't heal or get anything back between fights. So keep that in mind when you do stuff. Like you gotta, or rather, I think you do heal, but you don't get your focus back. I can't remember how exactly it works.
Okay.
But I think one of your stats, I think it's your health you get back, but you don't get your focus back. So if you keep your dudes alive throughout the fight, then they're fine. But just like keep in mind that your focus is going to like slowly come back. Like you get a little bit of focus back every turn, and you can do meditate to get your focus back, like use your whole turn to get extra focus back. You can do recover to heal in combat if you need to, but that uses your whole turn. Attack just attacks, just does your standard damage. And your special move uses some of your focus.
Are we just going through the enemies one at a time?
Yeah, that's how it works. So you'll fight Goblin 1 first, and then you'll fight Goblin 2 second.
Fucked him up.
Yeah. A screeching goblin rushes at you with a bloodstained club.
Round 2.
I love the art and stuff.
Yeah,
We're at the garrison of savages right now.
A mega neat, like, couple hour RPG in this massive RPG.
Yeah. A snarling orc brandishing a rusty axe charges at you recklessly.
Brandishing blade.
Brandishing blade.
So, attack.
You can see his HP underneath him. Just so you know.
Furious Rage.
Yeah, when you do Furious Rage, Grognak attacks 3 times in a row, basically. Like, without stopping. Like, it uses 1 turn to do 3 attacks.
Dazing Strike.
Bitch.
Motherfucker.
A cackling goblin shaman waves his skull-topped hexer's staff at you.
Round 5.
He's got, like, growths on his body or whatever.
Garrison of savages.
Yeah.
He's got, like, a skull lollipop.
So the different types of enemies have different kinds of attacks. So, like, the goblin hexers can do, like, mega hits. So you should attack with those 2, and then with Blopo you should probably recover, because otherwise he's going to die next round. And also, you take less damage when you're doing the recover action or whatever. So, like, it's not like if he hits you next round, it'll, like, the same amount of damage. Usually. I guess it did in that case. Alright, sweet. I think that was the last dude. You've won the battle! You find 20 gold and a Mercurian voodoo idol.
Fuck yeah.
Initiative +2. So, initiative is like the thing that matters the least as far as I can tell. I would give it to whoever, maybe just Grognak, because that way he can smack a dude real fast at the beginning of a fight. But you want to think about, like, the other items you'll get will like, give you more HP or more focus or more damage. And you want to, like, get your average damage up. So I'd give damage stuff to Mala and Blopo before Grognak, so that you're raising your floor rather than your ceiling. You know what I mean? And then when everybody's the same, then do Grognak, then do Mala, then do Blopo. You know what I mean? For damage.
So if I go back there, will there be more enemies?
No.
Okay.
Said we
burned the ramparts, so I guess that's what that is.
Say what?
It said we burned the ramparts, so other people can't get fucked up.
Yeah.
Can I see if?
I don't think there's really like.
Yeah, I was gonna see if I could check my party.
This game is pretty basic.
Okay, so you are fully healed.
Yep. You're fully healed, and you didn't actually use any focus, so you still have full focus.
Yeah. Okay.
I love that our like hand is in the top right of the screen doing all this stuff. 3 dire crabs. Dire crabs are kind of hardcore, so you're probably going to want to use some focus on this.
I mean, they're dire. So, Dazing Strike. Describe Dazing Strike and Age of Strike, or Age of Stance again.
Dazing Strike hits a dude, and then for like a couple turns after, he takes extra damage every time he gets hit. So when Grognak hits him, he'll take like an extra bit of damage on top of that.
Cool.
And then Furious Rage is 3 attacks, and Aegis Stances, you do an attack and some damage, and then for like a few rounds after that, you take a lot less damage when people hit you.
Cool.
But just Mala takes less damage. So I would only do that if she's like in trouble or if the party's in trouble or whatever, usually.
Yeah.
Because her attack doesn't do any more damage when she does Aegis Stance. It's just like a way of
Tanking.
yeah. And that's another reason why you want to prioritize her damage over Blopo's, is because the more damage you do, the more likely like a big powerful enemy is to target you rather than the other two. And if you can get enemies to target Mala while she's Aegis Stancing, then that's fucking perfect.
Yeah. Mucho excelente. Amigo. The dire crab is dead.
Is this the second one?
This is the third one right here.
You should be okay then. I might meditate with him. Whatever.
Two focus. He's not very much focus.
It's like a range.
Ah. Cool. 15 go.
15 gold and crabshell grooves. Max HP plus 4.
15 space books. Probably Blopo.
Yeah, he's pretty butts right now. Once you get him good, it's awesome, because he's like, the thing that's shitty about him is he doesn't do much damage and he's got shitty health, but if you can just fix that about him, then he's fucking fly.
Yeah. Alright.
It's like fighter rogue or whatever, like in D&D. Like if you have a rogue that has as much HP as a fighter, then you're fucking set.
Shaggy man beast. I was gonna say moon beast.
A moon beast. Man beast is pretty
from,
equally that though.
Yeah. Moon beast is like something from Bloodborne.
Yeah. The moon presence.
The moon presence
is like the final boss in that game or whatever.
That's pretty awesome. That there's like aliens or some shit.
Yeah. Dead.
Fucking dire crab. Stepping up on me. 60 hoop.
A shaggy man beast approaches slowly, betraying a vile cunning beneath its feral facade. It's great.
I gain like one focus just from the round ending.
Yeah, you get some focus back from the round ending, but if you like need a lot of focus, then it's best to meditate.
Meditation. Rikuva.
Grognak doesn't give a fuck. Grognak is super badass. That barbarian.
He is the titular character. We have his outfit.
Eponymous is the word. Eek.
Is titular not a... Is that not a way of saying that?
It's like backwards from eponymous.
Okay.
Anyway, I think they mean
Word
the same
stuff.
thing, but in reverse.
Like, titular is of the title, right? So, I don't know. I don't know word, man.
I don't know. You might be right about that. I think it's more like titular works, but eponymous is more precise.
Yeah.
Max HP plus 4.
Like
Mansaurian's reinforced loincloth.
Mala?
Shit.
What does it do? 4 HP. Okay.
Plus 4 HP.
Let's just shore up Blopo a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, you should just get them all to the same. Is what you should do. No weakness. It's the Ender's Game thing.
Ooh.
The reinforced door to the lighthouse is locked tight. Not even Grognak could break it down. Yeah, we get to get in there later.
Get all up in there.
I'll tell you this. The place you want to go right now is to the west. But it is good that you're going around killing dudes, because that's like a thing you need, There's a little bit of grinding.
I just want to become the guy.
Yeah.
So 2 goblins, 2 goblin shamans, and 1 goblin war chief.
All this Grognak shit in Fallout 4 really makes me want to read Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
I think I might, once I get done with Slow Regard of Silent Things by Patrick Rothfuss, I think I might read something way worse. And I think
balance
Conan
it out a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, it's super, like, I got Grognak's axe on my character, like in the comic shop in Fallout 4, and I love that. I love that there's a Grognak's axe you can get.
Yeah.
It's like pretty fucking good. And Grognak's outfit, which somehow makes you +2 stronger.
Yeah. You just like are invigorated
by being Grognak.
Yeah.
Just like with the Silver Shroud, you just become the Silver Shroud.
Yeah.
Yeah. That I was reading, speaking of Patrick Rothfuss, I was reading his Goodreads page recently, because he has one of those.
Of course.
And he's like pretty active on it, and he just like posts shit that you should read or whatever. And on Goodreads, if you're an author, you can like have all your books listed as like books that you wrote. And he's got book 3 of Kingkiller on there as a forthcoming book, and it's called Doors of Stone, apparently.
Hell yeah.
Title,
I'm all right with that.
Which is a title I approve of. And it's a bunch of people are just like, why the fuck is this book not out yet? And some people are like 5-star reviewing it already, And he posted a big long comment on it where he was like, I'm really flattered that you guys have been 5-star reviewing this book that I haven't put out yet, but I'm kind of damage +2, grandiose champion's belt. Probably want to give that to Mala or Blopo. Because you can't see that, you kind of have to just like keep in your mind.
I mean, you can see what they're
doing in a fight. Yeah,
in a fight. Do these trees spawn like random battles?
No, only like you'll see a dude walking around like that guy right there.
Okay.
That moves every time you move. That's like a random battle, and usually those are really hardcore. Like you probably die if you do that.
And if I die, just go to one of those
try
shrines or whatever. So.
Well, if you wipe, if the party wipes, it'll just give you the option to go back to right before you started the fight.
Okay.
So you can just, it's not a huge deal if you wipe. But it's more annoying if like 2 of your characters die but you win. You know what I mean? So what he said in the post on Goodreads was, he was like, I don't know why people be giving me 5-star reviews on a book that isn't out yet. The only conclusion that I could come to that's rational is that time travelers are real, and they've read my book in the future, and they've come back in time to review it.
That's a cool conclusion to come to.
And he's just like, in that case,
HP.
That's awesome, and thank you, because that makes me feel a lot better about this piece of shit book that I'm revising right now. And if you could send me the manuscript for that 5-star book, that would be great, because mine is like a 3-star right now, I think. And he was also like, if you're the doctor, I know you normally only have like pretty young girl companions, but I've got a pretty good resume. I've got a beard that would blend in with most pre-industrial Germanic societies, and I'm charming and funny and stuff. So yeah, you should bring me along.
I don't know how well this is gonna go.
You gotta do your stuff.
That's what I'm doing.
You're the boss. Is this the random one?
No.
Oh, you just went into like a place.
Yeah.
Probably do your Aegis dance.
I did it once. Does that mean that it's going for more rounds?
It could be going for more rounds. Yeah, it'll say she fell out of the Aegis stance.
Okay, I did not.
Okay.
Yeah, it still is going on, I think, so.
Okay. You can attack once, and then next turn you'll be able to do it.
Yeah. Great serpent.
Which will be a shitload of damage once it gets around to that. Reduce the damage to 18. Lol. You should have recovered on her.
I did not mean to do that.
He rages forth, striking furiously.
Well, yeah.
It's going to be close, and Mola's definitely going to go down. Yeah. Yeah, no, you're fucked.
Fuck. Grognak fell. Mola fell. Oh, he does like a
Yeah, you can't.
hardcore thing.
You can't win this fight.
I got him like halfway.
Yes. Alright, go do a different fight. And yeah, that is totally a random dude.
Oh, I didn't think he was moving when I went up to him, but...
Yeah, most of those, I think the random dudes who are running around are supposed to be like, just if you want to keep playing Grognak, you can like challenge yourself by fighting them or whatever.
3 Gorblins. A screeching Gorblin.
Because most of the like static locations are usually level appropriate for wherever you're at, or like even if they're a little bit hard, they're like just barely too hard. And you can just level up by doing the other ones in the area. This makes me want to play D&D so bad.
Yeah.
Haven't gotten to do that in a little while.
Yep, and this week we're going to watch...
We're going to watch Star Wars instead, yeah.
Star Wars, which
I'm
I'm
all right
mega excited about. I have not watched through them in like
2 years.
Couple of years,
Yeah.
I think. And
Plus 2
spiked
damage.
club, plus 2 damage. Blowpo.
Goblin bodies litter the floor as you turn and leave the shallow cave.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and we're gonna do that. What do you call it? What the order that we're gonna watch them in?
Machete order. Where
Machete.
you watch 4 and 5, and then 1 and 2, and then 3 and 6.
One Shaggy Manbeast. I think I can handle that. I just keep hitting A bunch.
It's like those Pokemon battles where you don't give a shit. You just fucking flame
Fire breath, fire breath.
Furry hide armor. Who'd you give it to?
That one went to Grognak.
What did it do? I didn't see what it was doing.
It's HP.
Why did you give it to Grognak? There's like no reason to do that right now. Like,
I was hitting A a lot.
you need to stop doing that because it's like it's gonna be really tight by the end. Like Mala was the only character left standing when I beat the final boss. You need your shit to be good.
We can go fight some random guys.
Not really. Like once you do all the stuff, there's just the super hard random guys, and that's it. So like you kind of have to think about what you're doing.
Like that, like the snake we could totally take when we level up a little bit more.
Yeah, but there's not that many of those. I'm just saying
They don't
there's
respawn.
limited resources in the world, so you have to like not just be randomly given stuff to your characters.
So they don't respawn?
As far as I know, they don't.
Outcast's Refuge.
Just fucking kicking these dudes' asses.
Yep.
Have you seen the Unstoppables comics in this game?
Yeah.
It's like the Avengers.
Yeah, there was one
like-
in the comic shop, I
Like
think.
Grognak and Silver Shroud are like in a team together. It's pretty awesome. Plus 2 damage. So, yeah, I would do probably Mala at this point. Inevitably, all evil creatures fall before Grognak's might, even those outcast and exiled.
Light Forest.
I love games like this, like games that are, deliberately lo-fi, because you can take like if we were playing Ultima, this would be a way worse experience because Ultima is like all shitty and stuff, you know, like it would be a lot less accessible, basically, is the thing, because like it'd essentially be this, but like way worse designed, just not very tight, and everything would be slow and annoying and stuff, you know. So you can take as a game developer, you can take the experience of having seen what was good and what was bad about old games, and then you can take just the good stuff and make that game again, basically. You know what I mean? Like with Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
It's just like a fucking perfect distillation of side-scrolling RPG.
I'm excited to play. I'm gonna get it for when I fly.
Yeah, get it
home.
on DS.
I'm gonna get it on DS, I think.
Yeah.
And
That's like
play it
the
on the
perfect
plane.
platform to have it on.
Yeah. Seems it's like a perfect mobile game.
Yeah. Orc Diabolist.
Readies his demon thralls. This gets me excited to play Myth.
Yeah, Myth has
It's a
a
different
pretty
kind
good,
of game, but like it
pretty good
has this
fantasy
kind of
universe.
feel,
Yeah.
like just like evil fucking
Vile creatures.
vile
like the
creatures.
fetches.
Yeah.
Those like wizard things that wear other animals'
Yeah.
faces on their faces as masks.
And explode people.
Yeah, they
with
just
their
shoot lightning at a group of dudes, and if you're standing next to a guy who dies from that lightning, you also explode. It's just like insane explosion chain lightning. There's like super deadly in an RTS. Everything is super striking in that game.
Yeah.
And
Soul
you have
Blighter.
like a really good veteran dwarf. It's like
Yeah.
It's like one good veteran dwarf is worth a dozen any other units. One not veteran dwarf is like negative units.
Yeah.
Because they can just like throw a Molotov cocktail that bounces back and blows them up and their satchel charges and everyone around them.
Which is
You're gonna
very
have to go pay some of
humorous,
your
but
hard-earned gold to heal your dude now. Hey, you got some gold. Master Doom's War Tusk. I think Master Doom is one of Grognak's old enemies.
yeah.
You find an altar dedicated to Master Doom, one of Grognak's old arch enemies. Could he still be alive?
Fallout's like one of those universes where they could just make all of the stuff that's
All
in
of the
this
stuff
universe.
that's like mentioned in this
Yeah,
universe
they
could
could-
be its own. You could they could do an Elder Scrolls game set in the Grognak universe, and it
Yeah.
would be goddamn incredible.
they could even make all the like stupid board games that you find around. Like
Yeah,
I don't remember what they're called, but like
yeah,
Atom Blast or whatever.
yeah. It's the building right next to this. It's the one that looks like a church.
I needed a drink, okay?
Have no fear, you are in a house of Taindek.
Tane Duck.
Heal Blopo, 15 gold. A 15 gold donation is standard. May your ears always ring with his presence. Does anyone else need to be revived?
Does anyone else need to be revived?
It almost makes sense to just, if one of your guys goes down, just let the rest of your guys die.
That'd be a pretty big time sink. Just every time one of your dudes goes down to do that. I think it's just try not to have your dudes go down, basically. And if they do, then whatever. The main thing is this is the place you need to go. The aroma of incense is unmistakable as you step into the tower. An elderly elven man in kaleidoscopic robes meets you with a friendly and knowing smile. I can help you reach Greylock, man, but I need the Dawnlight Locket and the Tome of the Duskborn to work my mojo. You'll find them up north, but Manticore's bridge is up, so maybe check out the docks.
I was just at the docks.
Yeah, but now there's going to be a thing over there. I don't remember if there's a store in this area. I think it might be like the next area that has a store.
Valkyrian Tomb.
The stores are cool because you can basically buy even better items than you get from loot. Like they do like +5 damage or whatever, but they're like 50 to 100 gold each. So you have to kind of think about what you're going to spend. Like, it's clearly designed for you to occasionally purchase one of those.
Yeah.
So that the power differential works out.
Good thing we can hit ghosts.
Yeah, good thing that's not a problem like it is in Elder Scrolls.
I am excited for the next Elder Scrolls game.
Fucking Elsewhere, man. That's what people think it's going to be, and that would be great. Fucking desert and jungle shit. Although Black Marsh would be...
that would be my shit
great.
right there.
Fucking Black Marsh, dude.
Although I'd be super up for the sun.
Yeah, to see some sunlight
Yeah.
after Skyrim. I think they're going to do Elsewhere. I think that's my prediction as well. Skyrider's headdress. Max
That
HP
seems like
+4.
an item for Mala
Yeah.
in terms of what it is.
You seal the tomb as best you can to
might
make sure the
look
eternal
pretty good
rest
in
of Valkyries is no longer disturbed. Yeah, Blopo might be into that shit. I'm all about it.
Hey guys, do you like my headdress?
Have you gone in there?
Yeah,
Is that where those goblins were or whatever? What's that other thing right there?
the lighthouse that we can't get
to
into.
the left, in the woods.
Another place.
Ah. I'm just making sure that you don't like miss a shop or whatever. I think the first shop is in the next area though. All right. So yeah, unless you wanted to like try that snake fight again or whatever, got to go to the docks.
That's what I'm looking for.
The snake was to the left. Oh, you're looking for the docks.
Boobies.
A sleek pirate frigate with a crazed mermaid figurehead is moored to the docks. A fiery young woman stands on deck barking orders at the scurrying crew.
I'm okay with crazed mermaid figureheads.
Grognak, it's very nice to see you again, but the Mad Mermaid isn't going anywhere while the lighthouse is off. Here's the key to the front door. Turn that light on, then we'll talk business.
Thanks, lady.
She knows Grognak. There's a wraith up in here. A dreadful cacophony assaults your senses as the wraith appears to challenge you.
Yitch.
Jack Black would be all about this.
Yeah.
We were just watching a Conan thing where he was talking about some fucking Jewish song that like is super heavy metal because it's about like a fucking angel of death
Circle
killing
of
an
life.
ox. The chain of life.
Chain of
man.
life. Is Wraith just a little bitch? Unless it's gonna do an AoE.
Yep.
Yep.
Shriek of agony. Good thing you guys are tough as shit. Just hit her a couple more times. You're good.
Kwaboom. Squadoink.
Wraith is dead.
We also just watched a thing where he
Corsair
and like his
Queen
son,
swashbuckling buckler.
he and what appeared to be his son,
I would do Blopo.
played the new Five Nights at Freddy's game with some other guy.
Markiplier.
Who is that?
Markiplier. He's a streamer. He's like
Oh.
PewDiePie if you're not retarded. If you're not a retarded child, then you watch Markiplier instead of PewDiePie.
Yeah, I didn't know who that was, but I know who Jack Black is. He is a funny man.
That's why he said that's why Jack Black was like, "Nice to meet you, Mr. Iplier."
That makes sense.
Superb. You may be thick, but you can always get the job done. Now, pro bono isn't my style, but I'll give you a discount. So gold will get you unlimited trips between, or
80 gold?
I guess it's not so. 80 gold. It's hard to see from here.
Yeah.
We'll get you unlimited trips between north and south.
All right, I guess. We have to do this, right?
Yeah. It's like a gate. Like if you hadn't done enough battles to have that much gold, then, you know.
Yeah.
Bing bong.
Kind of want to fight that snake.
You can go back and fight that snake if you want to.
I'm going to do a couple of dungeons over here and then fight that snake.
One of these
Tavern?
is hard. There's a shop. The shop is well stocked with weapons, armor, and all sorts of goods on display. A teenage shopkeeper stands behind the front counter, eyeing you with a shrewd gaze.
You just don't understand.
Obi-Wan just doesn't understand.
I only have the best here. I'm a straight shooter, and that's just the honest truth.
Celerity Stone, Initiative +3, Brooch of Vitality, Max HP +6, Gale Force Pendant, Damage +3. The focus route is like a way of getting all your focus back right away, like if you really need to go to a hard battle. But it's like a one-time thing, so it's kind of stupid expensive. It's like fucking, you know.
It's like 135.
I would probably...
I can almost afford both of the HP and the damage item.
Yeah.
So I could get the... I'm going to get the brooch.
I would definitely do that and give it to Blopo.
And then can come back in a couple battles.
Yeah.
54. He's got more than Mala.
Yeah. So the next one you get that's health, I'd give to Mala, and then once you get both Mala and Blopo as good as Grognak, then you start doing Grognak.
All right. Let's
Grognak
see what
the
this is all
Barbarian.
about.
You face 2 Dark Elves.
Oh shit.
A Dark Elf steps forth with a practiced fighting stance and a quiver of poisoned arrows.
Dazing strike. Shit.
What did you do that for?
I'm out of focus.
Well, you don't really need to do Dazing Strike anyway, I don't think.
Round 2.
One HP.
Great. I'm gonna meditate.
Do it.
Okay.
I love the computers in Fallout so much.
Yep. Portable computers. Blopo. Engage.
I was in Subway today, and the attendant had a shirt on that said, "Let us make you a sandwich." So retarded. Venom Blade.
Punished Venom Grognak. +2 damage. Let's
Grognak.
beef up Mala.
Yeah. An eerie quiet settles over the stronghold. The surviving Dark Elf assassins are long gone.
This is wonderful.
So to the left is like a church and stuff, and there's a couple of like the places that you're trying to get the things from. Two of them are kind of to the left here, and one of them is like over to the right and north, I think.
Searing Grotto.
This is pretty hardcore.
2 flame claw crabs and
one
one
dire
dire crab.
So the dire crab's not a big deal, but the fucking flame claw crabs I think are kind of some motherfuckers.
Do you regain focus? You don't. So you don't regain any focus out of battle.
Yeah, so that's why you don't want to just like burn your shit unless you kind of really need to.
Yeah.
So like when you're doing an easy battle, you should use it as an opportunity to get a bunch of focus back.
Yeah. Ow.
Bitch. Blopo's hurting a little bit.
Uh-oh. Whoopsh.
There you go.
11 hoop. Thank you for not hitting Blopo. No bitch.
Bitch.
Fucking little pincer fucking
Fucking bitch ass crustacean fucker.
motherfucking little
Fucking walking around sideways all the
little
time.
eyes.
With their fucking arms that grow back and shit.
What kind of shit is that?
What kind of shit is that? Arm wouldn't grow back if it got cut off. That's some demon shit right there is what that is.
That ain't no crab.
that ain't no crab. I still love that idea for a D&D character. Just like the guy who doesn't believe in any of the monsters or magic or anything. That ain't no cockatrice. That's a giant chicken. Shit. That ain't no dragon. That's a big lizard.
That's just a big ass lizard with a 5 bill.
What?
With some plunder.
You make the stupidest versions
God
of
damn.
jokes that could be like with a 5 bill. That's like when you make the point on the football grass. Like that sounds like you don't know about money. This is what it sounds like. A 5 bill.
Yeah, dude.
That's just a lizard with $5 is the way that you should have said that.
I like ridiculous lingo.
Yeah, but a 5 bill is not lingo. You should have said a 5 spot. That's like lingo. Nobody says a 5 bill.
Stop listening.
Just hit B. There we go.
Sure.
Goddamn Connect.
The Connect is like a sick joke. That
Yeah, the Connect is a toilet idea for a thing. You can still afford that other item.
cool.
That damage item.
Let us go get that.
Let us leave. I find it pretty interesting that when you make those stupid jokes, I usually know what you're fucking trying to do, but other people don't, and I have to fucking explain your stupid joke to other people.
I have a problem with words. Okay. The pendant is +3 damage. That's pretty good.
Gale Force pendant.
So like probably
I think Mala and Grognak are pretty close to each other right now. So either Blopo or maybe Grognak, actually. But I think Blopo's still a bit shit, so you might want to give it to Blopo.
Blopo. We'll
There you
just
go.
do that, and then I'll give the next damage thing to Grogbook.
All right, get the fuck out of here. You don't give a shit about that other nonsense.
I'm gonna see.
You're gonna go kill that serpent.
I'm gonna see if I can kill that. That ain't no serpent. That's just a big ass snake. Travel. You can just drop me off right here. Oh, thanks, lady. All right, fucking.
One great serpent. The ground shakes as the great serpent bursts through the trees and rapidly encircles you.
Ow.
You're gonna want
Fuck.
to pull out all the stops on this fight still, I think. Something you might want to think about is that with Grognak, with this current focus, you can basically use rage twice a battle.
Yeah.
So you might want to like just do a regular attack with him, wait until Blopo comes around, hit him with Blopo's thing.
Yeah.
and then
Does
do
a lot
both.
more damage if I do it after Blopo's
Yeah.
thing. Ow.
You reduced it to 16 though. Just keep hitting him. Alright, now do his thing.
Dazing strike.
Power slide. 20 damage.
Action haircut. Furious rage.
You can't. Oh, you can. I thought you needed 7. Never mind.
Sace.
Yeah, we gotta get Grognak's damage up.
It's a big range.
Yeah, but like his top is like 17 or something, and Blopo just did 20, so we need to be getting Grognak up a little bit more.
Mm. Fuck.
It's alright, he got his thing off, which was the most important thing.
I don't think I can do it though.
Yeah, the only way I think you could even possibly do this fight right now is if you did it the other way. If you waited to have Blopo do his thing and then had Grognak rage twice.
I think I'm just too far away though. Like even if I did that,
Yeah,
I have
you're just
250.
still not
I have
powerful enough.
way over half his health to still do. So
Yeah, you should just die and then load and go do other stuff. Why did you
meditation.
meditate with her? It didn't make any sense to do that. You should have recovered with her.
I'm not trying to fight him. You have become defeated. Okay, I could try that other guy.
Did you even fight that other guy?
No,
Probably like just as hard or something.
probably. We'll see.
What? Maybe not.
Oh, it's just
This is-
some guys.
Just a group of dudes. Yeah. Kick their asses. Yeah, Blopo can do 20 pretty like
Jesus Christ.
consistently.
Blopo a badass. Blopo been doing push-ups.
Blopo felt inadequate next to Grognak, so he started working out with Grognak.
He wanted to impress Mala.
War Maiden of Mars or whatever.
All right. Chumps.
Bitches.
Little beach.
That's one less goblinoid raiding party to worry about.
All right.
Go progress. You gotta go.
Shop here too.
Oh, okay. Cool. A barbarian, eh? Come see. I think I've got just what you need.
This shopkeep looks suspiciously like the other shopkeep.
I might do the...
So, the circlet.
Yeah, do the circlet. Put it on, like...
Mola.
Yeah. Straight maulin'.
He's got a +2 damage item.
Yeah, there'll be better ones than that later on, though. Like, there's a third shop, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Jewel snake.
snakes.
A dazzling bear-sized jewel snake hisses and glares at you as it gets near.
That thing looks incredible.
He just like does 20 damage all the time. Fuck.
Kodel's Shrine. Yeah, this game is mega awesome.
You talking about Grognak or Fallout 4?
Both.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Mala.
What does it do? Oh, initiative. Yeah, sure, whatever. Virgin Eater's Feather.
There's so much to do.
In Fallout, yeah. I've beaten the main quest and I still have like a bunch of side quests to do and stuff. And I'm like almost level 50.
The like base building and weapon modding is pretty cool.
Yep.
Come here, you little bitches.
Just gonna get some more gold.
Yeah.
I think because of my knowledge of how the game works, I think you're gonna be in a much better position by the end of the game than I was.
Sweet.
In like 30 minutes or whatever, when we're at the end of this game.
Yeah, I was working on my base
Yeah.
not too long ago, and I have like an awesome garage
Yeah, dude.
with like my dog house in it and my power armor. My 4 sets of power armor. The dog is adorbs.
Yeah, he's ridiculous. They did a good job with all the companions, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah. It's just a great game. It's a super good game.
It's pretty.
Hey man, look at my thumb over there. In my fingerless gloves.
Cool.
Cool. All right.
I guess I could save
Cool.
some money for...
Yeah. If I mess up, my dad's gonna beat me.
Okay, I think that's all the...
Other than that fucking serpent asshole.
That ain't no serpent. That's just a big ass snake.